At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call in a man, he needs no introduction anywhere in the civilized world, former world champion, Vern Gagne. And Vern, I know this week has been a very, very trying one for you.
Well, it certainly has, Ken. We were all saddened this week by the passing of our dear friend, Dick Heeb, who I've known for the last 40 years and played football with at the University of Minnesota. And I'm speaking for all our friends. This man was truly a friend and truly a delight to be with for the 40 years that I knew him. And our condolences to Doris and the family from all of us here at All-Star Wrestling. Thank you.
Well, without question, Dick Heeb will certainly be dearly missed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this, the year of the Olympics, we have what we consider to be a very special match for you. I'd like to introduce the combatants to you at this time. Introducing first from Osseo, Minnesota. He weighs in at 149 pounds. He is the two-time defending national champion Greco-Roman wrestler in his weight class, Jim Martinez. For this match, his opponent at 136 pounds out of Worthington, Minnesota, Dalen Wasman. At his class, Dalen also 2 times running the defending national Greco-Roman champion. And ladies and gentlemen, both men leading candidates for the United States Greco-Roman Olympic team in this, the year of the Olympics. For this match, your referee, Mike Hauk, at 198 pounds out of Robbinsdale, Minnesota. Mike is the 3-time defending national Greco-Roman champion, also the #1 contender in his weight class for the 1984 United States Greco-Roman Olympic team. And seated at ringside to add his expertise commentary along with Rod Twangard, Dan Chandler, a member of the United States Olympic Greco-Roman team in 1976 and in 1980. And at 180 pounds, Dan Chandler is the 12-time defending national Greco-Roman champion. Down to Rod and Dan Chandler. Mike, you start them off. Gentlemen, good luck.
Thank you very much, Ken Resnick, and we are going to turn it over to Dan Chandler, and also one who certainly knows all the ins and outs of wrestling at each and every level, the British heavyweight champion, the British Empire heavyweight champion, Billy Robinson. So, Billy and Dan...
So beautiful suplex, and the man takes the man down. There's no doubt about it. These conditions, probably the greatest conditioning sport there is in the Olympics, and these two men surely prove it. I'll pass it over now. Here, come on.
That's right, Billy. These two wrestlers here are two of our top hopes for medals in the '84 Olympics. Wasman and Martinez are both 2-time national champions, and they're beautiful body lift by Martinez. Right now they're in a standing position. The Olympic matches are a 6-minute match, 2 3-minute periods, all done on the feet, unless if one wrestler gets a takedown, he gets a chance to turn his opponent. Now Martinez will go for a turn. Wasman's going for an escape, and he gets it. If the referee thinks one wrestler is being passive, he'll put him down. If one wrestler's not trying to get a throw or a hold, he will be put in a down position, and the other wrestler will attempt to
That was a
turn
beautiful
him.
cross-buttock, and there's no doubt about it. The people should realize that this wrestling consists of just from the waist up. You cannot use your legs at all.
That's right.
It's very, very difficult. Consequently, the old Vikings used to use it as a power training for the upper body work, and it was adopted by the French, where you get all the names of the throw, salto, suplex, etc.
That's right, Billy. Martinez has a front headlock. Nice throw. Got a front headlock throw. That's usually a 3-point or a 4-point throw, depending on the amplitude.
Points mean a big thing in amateur wrestling, and the takedown is for points. A near fall, a near pin is for points. Obviously, if you pin the man's shoulder to the ground straight away, that 1 second, that's the end of the match.
That's right, Billy. The points are very important. Unlike pro wrestling, where you're just trying to wear your opponent down and from going for the fall all the time, a lot of wrestlers have different strategy in amateur wrestling where they're going for a point or a decision by point.
Yeah, I think we should really thank the people of America. Should thank people like Alan Rice of the University of Minnesota and Wally Johnson and the Hazelwood brothers, who from this area brought Greco-Roman really into a major medal how can I put it, a chance of gaining medals at the Olympics, because America never had Greco-Roman wrestlers until the last few years, and because of these men, you've probably got the greatest team of all time America's ever had.
That's right. The Minnesota Club is the dominant Greco-Roman wrestling club of the United States today, and the club was founded by Al Rice and Vern Gagne. People like Wally Johnson helped the club. We train at the University of Minnesota, and also, Billy, this year the Olympic trials are going to be at the University of Minnesota on June 7th, 8th, and 9th at Williams Arena. We want all the pro wrestling fans to come out and watch that meet. All the top wrestlers of the United States are going to be there, and the winners from that meet will represent the United States in Los Angeles in August.
Yeah, they should definitely come out, because there's no doubt about it. It's going to be exciting. Oh, look at that.
Nice throw. Nice throw.
They're pummeling for position now, and this is a tremendous amount of power. Plus technique. People don't realize the technique.
Nice arm throw. Nice arm throw. Yeah, Minnesota, our club has many leading contenders for the Olympic teams. Besides the three men in the ring right now, Martinez, Wiseman, and Hulk. Also, John Hughes at 136 is a leading candidate. Jim Andre at 163, Tom Press at 180, Mike Hulk, and Dennis Kozlowski at 220 are all leading candidates for the United States Olympic team. So out of our club, we're hoping for 5 or maybe 6 positions on the Olympic team.
Plus probably that amount of medals, whether they be gold, silver, or bronze, and that will be a first for the United States, and that will be fantastic.
That's right. We're going for the gold. Doesn't look like the Russians are going to be there right now, but the competition is still going to be very stiff. Western European nations are very good in Greco-Roman.
Good block. The body positioning is very important. If you see the legs underneath, they position the legs underneath, but the opponent cannot like hook a leg or trap a leg like in freestyle wrestling, or use the legs at all to kick a leg.
Nice body throw. Nice body throw.
Watch the ropes there.
Another thing that's really going to heighten the United States' chances this year is that Brad Reingens, one of the top pro wrestlers in the AWA, has been signed on by USA Wrestling to be the assistant coach for the United States Olympic team.
And so he should. He is great, and a great professional, and could be a world champion of the future. And
great
possibly
technician.
Would have been a gold medalist in the last games if you'd have been able to go.
That's right. Brad's a great technician. We're really looking forward to him coaching. Another nice arm throw by Martinez. These guys are really wrestling hard. A lot of throws, a lot of activity. This is Greco-Roman wrestling right here.
We have 10 seconds left, 10 seconds remaining in this match.
10 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1, and it is all over.
And one last nice throw by Jim Martinez. That was an excellent demonstration.
Thank you, Dan Chandler. And
Thank you, Rob.
To Jim Martinez and Dalen Washman for doing their job in the ring, and the best of luck to all of you here in the Olympics just ahead.
Thank you, Rob.
Fans, we've got a very special interview for you at this time, seeing as how this is the Olympic year. And now, with the Olympic final trials being held for the Greco-Roman Championships to be at Williams Arena, June 7th, 8th, and 9th, I want to introduce you to the man that's the driving force behind the Olympic trials, the coach from the University of Minnesota for some 30-odd years, one of the greatest coaches, wrestling coaches in Minnesota, Wally Johnson.
Thank you very much. We are going to have about 250 of the top Greco-Roman wrestlers in the country trying out at Williams Arena 7, 8, and 9. We will pick the top 6 wrestlers in each weight division. And I might add that we have about 20 to 25 Minnesotans, wrestlers who have wrestled at the different colleges throughout Minnesota. They'll be competing, and I look forward to each and every one of them qualifying in the top 6 to go to the final Olympic camp.
All right, Wally, I understand you have a special award presentation for Vern Gagne?
Well, Vern is going to be our honorary referee. Vern has made many contributions to the Greco Club, and he's done this over the years, and he's been a real staunch supporter of amateur wrestling in the state of Minnesota.
All right, Vern Gagne, special referee.
Well, I don't know too much about Greco-Roman wrestling as far as refereeing. I know the moves, that sort of thing, and of course Bradley has taught them all to me. Brad Rangens here, who was on the last Olympic team and didn't get to go to Europe for the big one, but he's going to help coaching. He's going to be the assistant coach this year for the Olympic team, and we'll be starting as soon as the team is chosen in Colorado Springs. But he'll be out there coaching, and we're real proud of him. I just want to say that. But this tournament coming up, I know we're going to at least have 6, 7 people from Minnesota on that Greco wrestling team that will be representing the United States in Los Angeles. And this tournament is 6th, 7th, and 8th at Williams Arena. It's going to be a tremendous tournament, and you're going to see the greatest wrestlers from all over America here in that tournament. And our Minnesota kids, hopefully, we're going to place for the final trials, which will be in Colorado Springs later on. At least 20 of those people, Minnesotans, will get out there to try. And once they get out there, we're going to have 6, 7 people, right, Brad, on that team.
Brad, it's got to be a special honor for you.
Well, it's a very special honor for me, Steve, and whether the Russians are going to be in L.A. or not, these guys up in the wrestling room, they're ready to win 10 gold medals.
All right, there you have it. June 7th, 8th, and 9th at Williams Arena, the final trials for the Greco-Roman Championship.
Don't miss it. Be there.